Hey, what's up guys? Kane here with XBLA fans, and we're going to talk a little bit about aggressive base running and just some things you can do in Super Mega Baseball that are going to help you kind of play small ball and help you score runs. One of the cool things about playing this kind of style is you don't have to rely on a home run, and you also can force your opponent to make a lot of decisions. And what you're going to be able to do when you do that is you're going to be able to continue to score runs and kind of just make them make decisions on the fly. It's not always going to work out for you. Every once in a while you will get caught. You'll, have a base runner just do something stupid, but it can be a really, really fun way to play and also pretty fulfilling. You definitely need to understand like basic baseball rules. And obviously like this is one of the most simple concepts in the game. It's just learning how to tag up. When you do that, you can get so many sac flies that are going to just let you score really, really easily. Now, I highly suggest that if you're going to do a style like this, you use a fast team. And when you do that, you're going to have to make quick decisions on whether or not you want to run or whether or not you're going to stay. A lot of that is something you're going to have to do on the fly, and you really do need to get a good feel of the game. So this may not be the best strategy for someone just starting off playing, especially if you don't have a lot of familiarity with baseball. Now, the bat before this one, I was actually doing a hit and run. This one, I was not. I kind of got a little bit lucky on, just where I hit the ball, and then I immediately knew, okay, the arm of that guy is not good enough to throw me out. And I was hustling from the start, to basically score there. So that's kind of what this is going to be. This is going to be a lot of paying attention to the enemy. I don't know why I'm calling them the enemy, but the opposing team, it's not like they're that evil, but you got to pay attention. You just got to be able to do stuff. And when you play like this, you're going to cause your opponent to make mistakes. Like you just saw there. He hesitated. He didn't really pay attention to the fact that my runner was insanely fast, and he tried to get me at third instead of just throwing at the slow guy at first. And what's going to come down to is you're going to have a lot of innings like this where you just grind out at bat after at bat after at bat. So this is very much a style for someone who is willing to take pitches, willing to just get base runners on, and willing to kind of just, make good plays like that. This is pure luck right here. Honestly, that probably could have been a double play. But I took advantage of it, and I made sure that I scored off it. So that's what you need to be doing. You need to be looking for every single opportunity. This is a very good example of a hit and run. I had my guys moving from the start. It didn't even make it a question of whether or not I could get that play. Now, if you notice, I ran to third, but I did not run from first to second. That's because if this guy knew what he was doing, he would easily be able to nail me from the first to second run. I would have been absolutely crushed. Now, here is a perfect example of how a hit and run can get you into trouble. I left that in there because, that is exactly the problem. What you're doing is every time you do a hit and run, you're going to cause the second baseman and the shortstop to kind of run like that, and they're going to move toward the bag. So they're going to move towards second. And like I said, the reason I like this style of play is it causes who you play to make mistakes. Like, he just tried to throw me out at second there for no reason. He could have easily got me at first. But again, we're running a fast team, and we're going to continue to make him make decisions. And right here is a perfect example of me doing something wrong. What I should have done is I should have subbed out my pitcher, and I should have put in a pinch hitter. I was playing with the grapplers, and they're very much a reliever-based team to begin with, and that would have been the optimal solution there. So that's something I definitely needed to work on myself. And every once in a while, when you play with these faster teams, someone makes a mistake like this, and you can actually punish it. That's one of the things that does suck about playing with a pure power team that's pretty slow, is it's a little harder to leg out some of those, doubles and triples off stuff that kind of got gifted to you. And when it gets gifted to you like that, it just feels really good to be able to get it. And now I'm not going to lie, I play a little too aggressive sometimes, and I'll even make, some really crazy, stupid plays, but I kind of enjoy it. Now, one of the things I really like about this is, obviously, when you see them making mistakes, you see an overthrow, you see something like that, you need to bolt immediately. When the ball does go out of play like that, you're going to get the 2 bases, which is super great. And that allows you to just kind of get, closer to home. Because when it comes down to it, that's all we're trying to do here. We're trying to get guys on first and then move them around quickly. So, like, every once in a while you'll have a good hit. I mean, this is more of, I think he just misfielded it again. But, like, when it comes down to it, I hear that sound. I know that he screwed up and threw to the wrong bag. I'm immediately running. And that's what you need to be doing. You need to be sitting there and saying, okay, I'm going to do this. I'm going to go. You cannot hesitate, even if you're wrong. And I'm wrong a lot. But at the end of the day, it does not matter. What it comes down to is you're trying to force those decisions. Thank you guys so much for checking out this video. I actually hope it helped you guys out. Had some footage from my playing as the grapplers. I'm going to be using them as my next team overview. You can check out my team overview of the wide loads if you'd like. That one's already up. But thank you guys so much. I really do appreciate it. And later.